I am so happy you're here with us today. Becky Lander, CEO and co-founder of Modern Direct Seller. I am live every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern time with a money-making tip to help you grow your direct sales biz faster. Today, we're talking about email marketing, one of my most favorite tools, and I'm going to kind of break down exactly how to get started with email marketing, but also how to grow your email marketing list. So as you're joining in, say hello. Let me know you are here. I'm going to make sure we're connected in all of the places. I would love to hear what your direct sales company is or what business or brand you are building. I'm going to go ahead and share this on Facebook in two spots, our Modern Direct Seller Tribe, your spot to grow your direct sales biz. And then I'm also going to go ahead and share it inside our Modern Direct Seller Academy. And I have to say, last week we had our virtual retreat in the Academy for our Pro and VIP members. It was a total blast. We had so much fun. We covered so much and really got into Q2 planning. It's hard to believe that tomorrow is the beginning of the second quarter. So we really dove into that on a deeper level and mapped things out milestone by milestone, week by week of what those big goals are that we're working towards, as well as did some reflection on how the first quarter went and set some intention. So it was a ton of fun. Jody was there. I see you're on this morning. Hey, Jody. Jody's here with Pampered Chef. Good to see you. I got this streaming over on Instagram, all the places, feeling very accomplished this morning. It is spring break over here, and it is a total rainy day. Not feeling spring break vibes at all, even though I tried to look springy here today. And then I'm headed out to St. Louis to see my friends over at J Bloom for their leadership conference on Thursday. So action-packed week over here, but excited to be here this morning just to spend a little bit of time talking about email marketing. So tell me in the comments, are you using email marketing? Have you gotten started with email marketing, or is this maybe on your spring to-do list? I would love, love, love to hear. So let me know. Oh, Robin's here too. Pampered Chef in the house today. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. So let me know where you're at with email marketing. If you are just considering getting started with email marketing, two recommendations for you. So number one, you want to pick a provider that is going to work best for you. Oh, look at everyone showing up here this morning. I can't even keep up now. Oh, Katie, welcome, welcome. Jamie, welcome. Tokara's in the house. Casey, Paper Buy. Nancy, Color Street. Monate, watching the retreat replay. Love it. Tastefully Simple's in the house. Lisa. Okay, Robin's totally into marketing, email marketing. Jody, not using it yet, Jody. We're working on that. So keep it coming in the comments. I'll try to keep an eye on these as I'm chatting. So if you're just stepping into email marketing, I would be thinking a little bit about what platform you want to use. So a couple of options for you. Ooh, Lenore's here. Lemongrass in the house. So good. Don, using email marketing with Oh My High. Perfect. Okay. So if you're looking for a free option just to step into email marketing, our favorite tool is ConvertKit, which has now been rebranded to Kit. So if you have a small number of subscribers and you're just kind of stepping into things and not ready to go full blown into everything, then ConvertKit's a really great option for you to get started for free. Once you're ready to kind of graduate from that, or potentially once you have too many email subscribers and have to bump up to a paid plan, a great option for you is our Oh My High Plus plan. So that is not only email marketing in a CRM, but it also includes a website for you with unlimited pages, unlimited contacts, and everything's kind of centralized in one place. So if somebody comes to your website, fills out a form, they get added to your CRM, they get entered into an email marketing sequence. That's when real magic starts happening for your business, when you have that traffic coming in and you're building that list kind of on autopilot where you're working more on the front end of your business. And I can tell you, after years and years and years of being in the online marketing space, our email list is pure gold. We are actively working to build that email list on the regular because we know as our email subscribers grow, our conversion rates and our sales grow hand in hand. So the magic of email marketing is being in a spot where you can send out one email and get multiple orders from that email. And you guys know we're the recipient of email marketing very often. And oftentimes things pop in our inbox that were not even on our radar. And then we think, oh, maybe we need that. We're click, buy, right? So once your email list is big enough, you can see a direct correlation between sending an email and getting sales. That feels pretty good. Not to mention, one of the big advantages of email marketing, especially compared to social media, right, is that we know on social media, we're only getting about, I think it's around 5%, maybe even less, of our posts seen on social media. Not even giving people a chance to see them. It means 95% of your social media followers are not even getting a chance to come hang out with you and interact with you. So while I have thousands and thousands of followers, right, on this live video, we have, we have like 20 over here on Facebook, and we have another handful over on LinkedIn and YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, more people will be catching the replay, and that's fantastic. And social media is a great free place to hang out. But with email marketing, you have a much better chance of someone actually seeing your information and checking it out, right? So you're giving them the option to open it. So we're not leaving it up to the algorithm or the social media gods out there to decide who's going to get to see what. Email marketing is going to land straight into their inbox, and they can decide open, click, or delete, right? And not everyone's going to open every email that you send. I'd say the average open rate for the industry, probably like 25, 30%, maybe 35% if you have a really warm list of leads that have been customers and shopping with you that you know pretty well. I think Paige is on this morning. Her open rate is like upwards of 60%. How good does that feel that 60% of those people are actually getting to hear from her versus that 5%-ish that are hanging out with you over on social media. So you know that you can build your brand and stay in front of your customers through email marketing. And I know some people are like, email marketing is archaic, it's old, like who checks their email? Most people check their email. Most people do. Whether they're engaging or they're doing a whole lot on their email, people are still checking their email. That's how they're getting information. And again, the ball is in their court if they're going to click and they are going to engage with that email. So not only that, we have better visibility, we have a better open rate, but there's a lot of data out there about the ROI on email marketing and how much more valuable that is than social media. I think they say you have to have like 20, 30, 40 email or said that backwards. 20, 30, 40 is a bunch of social media subscribers or followers to equal one email subscriber. That's how strong the ROI is on email marketing. And sure, it's a little bit of a bigger barrier. They have to fill out a form. They have to give you their email, right? Like they have to opt in and say that they want it versus if we're just scrolling on social, sometimes we follow people and we don't think a whole lot about it, right? So email marketing, definitely where it's at. And if your company is engaging in email marketing on your behalf, that's wonderful. And it's very company branded. Like, let's be real. Your clients, your customers are going to see that and know that that's a corporate email, even if maybe you have a chance to customize like the top 40 characters at the top of that email. Sometimes you have a little chance to put a little blurb in there. But in all, they're going to look at it and they're going to be like, oh, corporate email. The beauty of having your own email list is you get to build your own brand. You get to put things into your own words. You get to show up and share about how it's spring break and how you're traveling this week and what's happening in your life and what events you have going on and what promotions and where they need to find you and what your favorite products are. We know that people love to shop with you because it's you, right? And so even if your company has an email marketing campaign on your behalf, I still highly encourage you to work on building your own email list. Not only that, but then you really own that contact information. And if you decide to go a different direction at any point, or you want to just kind of safeguard yourself, you have that contact information and a direct way to contact your customers without having to go through your company as well. So it's super smart to engage in email. If you are just now joining in a little bit late, I was sharing that my favorite tool for email marketing, because it's all integrated, it's all in one place, it's going to be Oh My High using the Plus plan. But if you're looking for another free option to get started, ConvertKit, which was previously ConvertKit, now it's Kit. That's another great place just to kind of get your feet wet and get started And at some point, you may outgrow that or move into their paid plans and feel like you're going to need a little bit more. But it's a good place to start. So that's where I would go if you were just getting going on email marketing. But if you already have an email list, which I know many of you that are watching right now do, because I see who is on and I know you have websites, right? So a couple of ways to grow your email marketing list. I just want to throw out a handful of ideas for you. If you're thinking, all right, I have email marketing, I know it's important, you sold me on it, you don't need to build the case anymore, but I definitely need more subscribers. And that was one of the big takeaways from our virtual retreat last week was we had a number of our pro and VIP members in the academy that were like, yeah, like email marketing is where I need to be in Q2. And my goal is to add 100 email subscribers over the next couple of months, or I'm going to add 50 per month, whatever that might be for you, setting a really concrete goal about what that growth is that you want to reach, and then thinking about how you're going to get there. So a couple of ways to grow your email list. Number one, your customers. So if people are shopping with you, then we want to add them to our email list, right? So anyone that's made a purchase from you in the past or anyone that is making purchases ongoing, we want to make sure that we have their email, we put them into our email marketing system to stay in front of them and work that relationship so we can get more reorders. Another way would be leads at events. I know some of you are doing spring events and festivals and trade shows and pop-ups. So getting contact information at those events should literally be your number one priority. I know we love sales, but I'm telling you, the leads from those events are going to be more profitable over the long haul than the event sales that you're making right there in that moment. So make sure you have a very clear call to action for people to provide their contact information. So you want to probably have some signage in your event booth where you're trying to direct people to fill out a contact form. And I feel like the very best way to do it is a raffle. Everyone loves to win something, right? So have slips that they can fill out, they can put into a bucket. I know there's fancy things we can do with QR codes and tablets and all kinds of things, but honestly, I feel like people love a good paper and pen, filling out a form, and putting it in a bucket. It feels real. It feels more legit. I know it's a little old school, but I really think you're going to collect more leads from your events if you have some pieces of paper. The other way to maximize those leads at events is to actually invite them to put their information in. It's great to have signage, but we want to actually say, hey, make sure you enter our raffle and hand them a clipboard that has your contact information slip right there on it. So you can work on nurturing those leads after the event is over, and you can do that pretty much through email marketing. So that's a great way to gather those leads. If somebody is making a purchase from you at an event, oh my gosh, you are leaving money on the table if you do not grab their contact information. You come up with an excuse during checkout to ask them for their email, their email address or their phone number to follow up. But I would just say something like, we have a great warranty. I want to make sure you have it. Oh, you love that product? I'd love to send you a couple of tips on how to use it. Oh, you just bought that meal prep thing? Oh, cool. I'm going to send you some additional recipes. Whatever you need to say to make sure you're gathering that email address at that event is going to help you tremendously. So we have customers, we have leads from events, and then we have leads that are coming in online. So let me talk about that process and what that might look like for you. I love a good opt-in or a freebie or a download. Many of you have probably opted into something that I have shared in the past. You go, you put your name, your email in, I send you something highly valuable. That is a great goal for your direct sales business, to identify what kind of PDF, checklist, video series, access to something that people can get their hands on in return for them putting in their name and their email address. The cool thing is, if you're doing that on Oh My High, you're filling out a form. That form, again, is populating to your CRM. It's also entering them into an email sequence to deliver that freebie and also to continue to nurture them thereafter. So this is a great goal. If you don't have a freebie or a download, definitely work on that. But there's other ways around that too. It could be a quiz. It could be a catalog request form. It could be a sample request form. It could be an RSVP to an event. Any kind of web form where you're gathering contact information is a lead for you to nurture. If you're a party plan company and you're working with a host, you got to make sure you have an RSVP form for each of those guests. As soon as that new lead comes in, you're going to work to nurture that lead, right? That is your lead. It's not the host's responsibility. It's been passed off to you, and you're going to continue to nurture that. And how good does it feel to do that on autopilot using a tool like email marketing where you can stay in front of them? So any kind of form is going to be a great way to get people there. Really, the idea here is that we need to build traffic. We need to send traffic to your site where they can get their hands on that information. So that's where a website comes in handy quite a bit here. But that traffic could be coming from social media. That traffic could be actually from you reaching out to people directly also. So don't be shy about that too. If you have a goal of growing your email list and you're not seeing it happening kind of organically in the background, in the early stages of that email list building, you may have to actually reach out to people directly and say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm sending out some samples. I have a new catalog. I have an event. I'd love to hook you up. What's your email name or your email address, right? Get that straight into your system, and there you go. All right. You guys following me on all that? Perfect. Yay. Okay. Looking for comments over here. Collecting info at checkout, a free sample with filling out the form after purchase. Love that, Lisa. Yeah, a contact slip, Desra, or like a raffle entry is a great way to gather that contact information. You could also just have like a sign up list, right? Of people that are putting their information down, but there's something about putting your name in that raffle bucket that just feels really legit and exciting. All right, so those are a few strategies for you on not only how to start email marketing, but also how to grow your email list. And if this is something that is on your radar, something you know you want to get into here in the spring, it's a great time to kind of get your systems in order. Summer's going to be here before we know it. We're going to be traveling. There's going to be fun things happening. Schedules are all wonky during the summer. And then fall season is the real deal, right? Like sales start rolling in, things are happening, and the pace just picks up in the fall so much that this is the perfect time to get those systems in order. And that is exactly why we are doing a systems reboot inside the Modern Direct Seller Academy that is happening in just 2 weeks. It's happening on April 14th. I'm super excited for it. We're covering 5 different systems. We're talking about ChatGPT, getting into AI and how you can use that for your business. We're talking project broadcast for text marketing. We're talking about email marketing and websites with Oh My Hi. We're getting into, what else are we getting into? Oh my gosh, we have so many great things. ScentShare for social media scheduling, Canva for graphic design. All of those are systems that are going to help you work your business smarter, not harder. Every morning, there's going to be a quick video for me training on that specific tool. Then we're doing a hands-on workshop that day. And this is your opportunity to actually like come and get those systems set up and ask questions and see somebody use it in action. If you're stuck, a great place to get some support on that as well. So we got a lot shaken here in April. It's not even April. Tomorrow's April. In April in the Academy. So we'd love to see you there. Wishing you all the best as you are finishing March strong. Can't wait to kick off next month with you. I will be right back here next Monday for another Make Money Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. If you found this valuable today, definitely click the share button and share it with your team, your biz besties, your network. All right. Have a great one. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye, everyone.